Hi everyone, I'm Letha Martin with the Letha Martin Home Mortgage Team. This is my channel and I have a very special guest here today. I'd like to welcome you to Lori Kennedy.
Hello.
She's the owner of Kennedy Dream Homes. She's a real estate agent and I've brought her here to kind of go over some common misconceptions, maybe give you guys some advice, talk about some things that are going on in the real estate market in Arizona so you guys can see just kind of what's out there, and maybe if you're looking to buy, sell, make a move of any kind, you can contact her and I can help you with any financing needs that you have. So again, welcome Lori.
Thank you.
So I can assume that this is your full-time job?
Yes, it is my full-time job, absolutely. I believe that in order to take care of all my clients' needs, I need to be doing this full-time.
Okay, great. So when a client calls you for, would they call you to buy, or what would they be calling you for?
A client could be calling me to buy or sell.
Okay.
Or even just some questions about the market.
Oh, well, that's good. And walk me through, if I were to refer you a client and says, this guy or girl is looking to buy their home, what would you do with that client?
Well, the first thing, I believe the most important thing, is to get in, talk to them, and do a consultation. I need to find out more about what they're looking for, their previous experience in real estate, and what they're expecting from the process. There are a lot of buyers who aren't aware of the entire process and what to expect, so I want to sit down and really find out what they're looking for and explain to them the entire process.
So education for you is pretty much key?
Absolutely, it's my #1 priority for all my clients.
Okay, so that's great. After you educate them, you know, for me, I'm like, what are you going to do for me if I want to sell my house? How are you going to get my house sold really fast?
Well, there's a lot of different aspects. I do have a full marketing team, so we're going to do a lot of marketing for the house. We're going to do everything from social media sites, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything like that, as well as print marketing. We're going to advertise to all of the neighborhood to see if there's anyone that wants to pick their neighbor. This is a great opportunity for them to have a neighbor that they love, whether it's a family member or a friend they know looking to move to the area, as well as network with other agents, in not only my office, but as well as all the Keller Williams agents.
Oh, well, that's good. You actually are the first person to introduce me to the pick your neighbor thing. So I think that's huge. I mean, I would love for an agent to come to me and say, hey, can you help pick your next neighbor? I mean, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal. A lot of people don't think about it until we present it to them. So, I might walk around the neighborhood, door knock and introduce myself and let them know this home is going up for sale, see if there's anybody there that they know or that are looking to buy in the area.
I think that's major. That's huge for me. So why don't you tell me a common misconception that somebody watching this show might think?
Well, for buyers, the biggest misconception I hear is that they think they have to pay me. For a buyer, there is absolutely no fee for them to work with an agent. All of an agent's fees are paid by the seller at the close of escrow. So throughout the entire process, there's nothing that I would charge the buyers.
Well, that's good. So there should really be no reason why anybody should be purchasing a home without representation then.
Absolutely. This is our specialty. This is what we do. So I believe that we have the best interest in mind for our buyers. So it's important to work with someone who has their best interest.
Okay, so get that through your head, people. You do not have to pay her if you would like her to use her to buy your home. That's good to know. Well, it sounds like you have a lot of great tools. You have a lot of marketing things. Education, I think that's a very big deal. So I think that's great that you offer that to your clients. Is that what you think sets you apart from your competition?
I think education is definitely one of the most important things, as well as good communication. I don't want to leave anyone hanging in the dark, so I'm always on top of communication, making sure they're always aware of the entire process and what's going on at any given moment. In addition to that, I think my passion really sets me apart. I love real estate, absolutely love what I do, and I love going through the whole entire buying or selling process with my clients. So my passion kind of translates to a more enjoyable experience to them.
Oh, that's good. And I would like to say a little quick story. She told me today that she's closing on a home in which the buyer has never seen the home, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So I would say, for me, hearing that story, trust is a huge deal.
Absolutely. I met with these buyers for one day. They are from out of state. They're moving here. They're being transferred here. So they came in town for one day, wanted to look at a house, buy a house that day. We went and spent about 8 hours. I showed them all different areas of the valley. They've lived here before, but it's been quite a few years. So, they gave me certain criteria. We went kind of all over, found a few homes. They had an offer that fell through. So after that, it was really my job to find them a home. So I went through and previewed homes for them. I took video of all the homes inside and out the neighborhood and showed it to them. And this house that we put an offer in, it was the perfect house for them. It fit all their criteria. It was gorgeous, move-in ready home. So showed them the video, they fell in love with it, we put an offer in, it was accepted, and they're closing today.
That's amazing. So she's also delivering the keys on Thanksgiving Day,
Yes.
which if you have a realtor who's willing to deliver you keys on Thanksgiving Day, I would say that's pretty big.
They're, I'm willing to work around their schedule. This is a big deal to them, and they haven't seen the home yet, so I want to make sure that they get to see the home as soon as they get in town. So they're coming. They're driving out from New Mexico Thursday, and I will be there to show them the house.
That's exciting. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. And how can my clients get a hold of you if they're looking for a trusted, really great agent?
I'm available on any of my social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can reach me any of those, as well as my website, www.kennedydreamhomes.com. Email is lori@kennedydreamhomes.com, or by phone, of course, 480-269-0517.
Perfect, thank you. And you guys know how to get a hold of me on any of my social media sites, my website, or my phone number, www.myhomemortgageteam.com. Letha Martin at 480-318-7485. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and stay tuned for more videos like this and more information about the Arizona real estate market.